What's up guys and girls, it's me Fanatic. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for coming over from Shady Penguin's channel and all the ones who have generally just found me and subscribed to me. It's a great pleasure to be sending you this video today against Draizen30. I think basically this guy I traded with before and he was sending out a invitation to people to play battles. So, I thought, why the hell not? I need a good battle to put on my YouTube channel. Obviously I have the one against Shady Penguin, which I'll probably upload in the future, but so soon after his video, I don't really want to put it up. Anyway, he starts off with Mega Mawile, and I'm thinking he's going to switch because he doesn't want to take an Earthquake, but I guess because he got an Intimidate off, he's not too scared. I go for the Toxic, predicting his switch, and he actually gets the Sword Stance, so already it looks like I'm going to get completely annihilated by this Mawile, and he goes for the Sucker Punch. I'm not really sure why. I'm pretty sure Play Rough would have done more. Obviously he wanted the priority over me, I guess. But he obviously has the Bolt to take an Earthquake. It didn't even do half. So I decided to switch Gliscor out. And basically I'm just going to go into Arcanine to get the Intimidate off. Just so he can go back to 1 or +1 attack rather than +2. Obviously +1 is, well, in my case it'd be better for him to be on +1. He gets the Play Rough, and here, as you can see, wow, that done so much damage. Thankfully the Intimidate saved Arcanine there, and thankfully Arcanine didn't die because he will be handy later on in the battle. So in comes Gliscor again, kind of, I don't really know why, but he's now up to +3, and predicting him to go on the Sucker Punch next turn after all this Poison Heal stuff, I'm going to go for the Roost to get back to full health. Also thinking maybe I can take a move, because Gliscor, is really bulky. I love Gliscor. I never used it before in Pokemon Black and White, but I wish I had. And he goes for the Play Rough, and it just completely annihilates me. So here I'm thinking, you know what, I've been swept by this Mawile. I'm kind of going to have to try and play smartly around this thing. I thought maybe I could live a Sucker Punch with Nidoking because it's not stab, but I haven't got any defensive or HP investment in Nidoking, so he just dies. It's obviously Scarfed, and Earth Power would have taken this thing out cleanly, but he went for the Sucker Punch and it was obviously enough. So here, the Mind Game's turn. He'd been doing really well with all the predictions in the first few turns, but here I go for the Waterfall. I'm actually faster. I didn't actually know Azumarill was faster than Mega Mawile, so it's something good to know. Especially as I don't have any speed investment. Maybe if his Mawile had speed investment he would have been faster. But I go for the Waterfall and take it out in one hit. Aqua Jet might have probably taken it out. If I had gone for the Aqua Jet, obviously he wouldn't have put his Chandelure in because it would have taken it out in one. I have the perfect counter for this Chandelure though. It is Florges. Florges is an absolutely amazing special wall. The special defense at level 50 is like 226. It's ridiculous. And it hasn't got bad HP as well. And it also has access to Wish, which I actually managed to successfully pass on to other team members in this game, which I haven't been able to do yet in X and Y. So yeah, it's really, I love this Pokemon. It's always, him and Gliscor are a good core. The only thing is, I carry Aromatherapy on this thing, and yeah, it doesn't really go well with Toxic or Gliscor, but never mind. He gets the Will-O-Wisp, misses first turn. I go for Toxic. He gets the Will-O-Wisp again and misses. I don't know if he's trying to just burn me or he's predicting me to switch into Azumarill to try and kill this thing. But I know, seeing his team preview, which I haven't shown you yet, that Azumarill is basically super effective against 4 of his Pokemon or something, and Aqua Jet can just clean through them late on in the game. So I'm trying to preserve Azumarill for as long as possible. Here, he's gone for Will-O-Wisp the last 2 turns and missed both. And I was pretty sure he'd probably predict me to go into Arcanine, but if he doesn't, he'll go for the Will-O-Wisp again, or the Energy Ball maybe, I don't know, and do some damage. The only move he could have really gone for and that would kill me is Shadow Ball, and the chances of him going for that weren't very high. So I actually managed to pass the Wish onto Arcanine, which is what I was talking about earlier. That Wish was really helpful in getting Arcanine back up, and that means he can intimidate some more stuff and also hit hard. Arcanine is an absolutely brilliant Pokemon, I love it so much. In comes Chansey. Now Chansey is very annoying, is what I've deducted from this battle. I missed my Toxic on his Chansey. Wouldn't have really mattered anyway because it probably had Natural Cure, but he goes for the Toxic on me. And next turn is kind of like yeah, we copied each other. I go for Aromatherapy, revealing that I actually have this. It doesn't matter that I actually go for it now though, because Gliscor's dead, so I can't really get rid of its poisoning. And he goes for the Heal Bell and gets rid of the poison off Chandelure, but it doesn't actually come into play really, that move. It's a bit of an irrelevant turn really. But anyway, Chansey's just sitting here like a troll. And so far we've just seen Toxic and Heal Bell as part of its moveset. So I'm going to swap out because I'm thinking I can't do anything with Moonblaster's thing. Go into Arcanine, and he actually switches out as well. And I'm rather glad he did here because finding out later on in the battle he actually has a move which could have really crippled me and would have turned the battle massively. But he brings in What's Up Doc. That is such a cool shiny for Diggersby. It is basically Bugs Bunny. So I switch out. Obviously, if he's going to go for Earthquake. And I'm going to sack Florges. But he actually goes for the Swords Dance. And I'm like, oh god. This guy is just full of like threats on his team. He's had Mawile. What else has he had? He's got a Chandelure. This thing just... I +1 as well because I got an... Did I get an Intimidate off of it? I can't remember. But he's either at +1 or +2. In return, just clean out kills Florges. So I'm really worrying at this point. But obviously I have Arcanine, my safe switch in. Intimidate. Obviously if he goes for the Earthquake, I think I'm faster. So I should go for the close combat. And he doesn't predict that. And I was thinking he'd go for the quick attack to try and get some damage on me. Because I'm sure he'd have figured that Arcanine is faster naturally. I don't have full speed investment in Arcanine, I don't think. I think I have 7 HP. I've gone with the standard Smogon set. So that was really good that I went for close combat there. And now here he brings in Dragonite, and I know he's going to have multi-scale. So at this point I'm still thinking I have Nidoking alive, because I have Ice Beam on that thing and it's scarfed. So pretty confident I can outspeed this Dragonite. So I go for the extreme speed to break his multi-scale. I could have probably gone for something else. Well, if I'd have gone for Wild Charge, it would have done a lot of damage to myself as well. So I guess Extreme Speed was probably the best choice. Could have gone for the Flare Blitz actually to get a burn, with a chance of a burn anyway. But as you can see, Extreme Speed does a lot of damage after multi-scale is broken. He goes to the Waterfall to kill me here, and it kills me off. So Arcanine did a really good job this battle. I'm really happy with that. Plus it's shiny. How can you not like a shiny Arcanine? So anyway, I'm going to bring in, you know, the Destroyer of Souls, Azumarill. The fairy that is. He cannot go for Waterfall. He could go for Waterfall, it wouldn't be much. He can't go for Dragon Move, so he's forced to go for Earthquake. I live that Earthquake quite well, I guess, considering I have no defensive investment, only HP, and I take that thing out of play rough. So now he's going to bring in his Chansey, I believe, and he's going to opt to go for Toxic on my Azumarill, rather than bring in a Chandelure and try and burn me. And that actually works out in my favour, I guess. He goes for the Toxic and gets it on me. So I know at this point I need Azumarill, and with the Toxic I have, he'll probably last, or she'll probably last another 2 or 3 turns. So I know I need to save Azumarill for the very last, and just Aqua Jet everything and hope that it will kill everything. So actually I think I actually have Azumarill and my Ampharos left, and this is where the game just completely goes my way for the rest of the battle. I bring in Ampharos, he brings an Excadrill. I know he had Excadrill left, he's got the Air Balloon. I go Mega because why not? It's Mega Ampharos. Look at that hair. Oh, look at that hair. That perfect hair. Anyway, that sounds like really creepy then, doesn't it? Never mind. I get that Mold Breaker. He goes for the Earthquake. He's obviously faster, and I think this probably took both of us by surprise. I live on 1 HP and hit the Focus Blast, and Ampharos has massive, massive special attack in Mega Form. No chance of that thing living unless it had Focus Sash, but I see it had Balloon, because it said it was floating on a balloon. So actually it turns out he brings in Chandelure now. He's got 2 on 2 now actually, but I'm basically going to die to whatever move he decides to go for here. Obviously Energy Ball is going to take me out, and if I want to switch into, for some reason, Azumarill, Energy Ball would have taken me out then as well. But then Azumarill, you know, my plan of saving him for the last second was the right idea. For this cost him this move. He swapped that into Chansey. He should not have swapped into Chansey. He should have let his Chandelure die. And basically, because Aqua Jet, he brings it in, I do damage to it. He can't go for a move, and I'm obviously going to be faster again with another Aqua Jet, and that's going to take him out. Judging, or I thought it would, judging by the play rough, and it does. And now he's going to bring in his Chandelure, which is straight out going to die to another Aqua Jet. So thank you, Draizen. I don't really think you watch my videos. If you do, please say so and leave a link to your channel somewhere, because I don't really know if you have a channel or not. But it was a brilliant battle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. It was really close. Anyway, guys, remember my shiny giveaway ends soon. If you haven't enter that, look at that video. Other than that, see you soon.